Check out Strictly Street on YouTube. Hell yeah, bro.
What's up, guys? Strictly Street here. Welcome back to the channel. So today we got a new video for y'all. Today we're going to be going to the track where there's actually going to be two things going on today. So I'm probably going to separate it into two different videos, but basically today's Saturday. I am going to go to the track in San Antonio. We're going to try to set a new personal best. Last time we did a 1098 at 126, and that was with a very bad 60 foot. So the weather's cooler, and tonight it should actually get probably kind of cold. So DA, I'm assuming it's going to be less than 1,000 for sure tonight. Last time it was around 2,500. So I mean, the weather's going to be better. The only thing is it's going to be, can we hook? Just like last time, we didn't really dead hook. So had a 171 60 foot, I think, last time. So if we can dead hook, we're definitely going to set a new personal best pretty easily. But I think I'm going to probably have to drive it, and then after I get out of first gear, then it'll be kind of smooth sailing after that. But we're just going to have to see. But also after that, we're going to go and get some roll racing in tonight. So we're going to be having a pretty good meet tonight. It's going to be mostly high horsepower stuff, or at least higher horsepower stuff. But there probably will be a few people for me to run. And basically it's most of the fast guys coming out tonight. So that should be a pretty good night. And I'm going to also just try to get footage of that. And then also whoever I run, then that'll be just kind of additional footage. But yeah, guys, so we're about to hit the track. I'm about to leave to San Antonio right now. Just going to check the tire pressures and then go get some E85, fill up the jug, and we will be good to go. If y'all aren't already subscribed to the channel, guys, please go subscribe. It's pretty much only racing content on this channel. That's pretty much all I do outside of work. So if you like the 6-gens and you like seeing what a faster bolt-on 6-gen can do, then definitely subscribe to the channel, because we've been putting in a lot of work lately. Alright, guys, so we just got to the drag strip. It's about 6 o'clock right now. I gotta wait till like 6:30 or 7 to actually get a tech card. So I'm not teched in yet, but I went ahead and lowered the tire pressures for the rear. I'm gonna try going a little bit lower than I did last time. Last time, I think when I ran the 10, I went down to I think 18 psi. So this time I'm gonna try 16. The sidewall at 16 feels pretty soft, so I think we should be all right. 16 will probably be fine, I'm hoping. But it's gonna be a long night. Like, they're running a lot of junior dragsters right now, so I mean, hopefully the prep stays okay, or hopefully it's at least decent. With all these junior dragsters, and then there's probably going to be a bunch of street cars also. It may be hard to get any good runs in, but you know, hopefully we can still set a new personal best. But it's just something that we're just gonna have to wait and see. But anyways, guys, I'm just gonna go watch the junior dragsters for a while until I'm able to actually get a tech card, and then we'll go get teched in and we'll start making some passes. All right, guys, here we go. First pass. Solid pass, to be honest. That probably would have been better than that 1098. All right, guys, so we just made our first pass. Man, the car left pretty damn hard, but it hit limiter in first gear and second gear, maybe even third gear as well. But I'm gonna go get the time slip, see what the time slip looks like, and then we're gonna kind of go off of that. But the car hooked pretty good, but hit limiter on I think the first 3 gears it hit limiter, so the time slip's probably not gonna be pretty. I don't know what it ran. It probably ran like 11.8, yeah, probably like 11.8 or something. Didn't run anything good, couldn't have. But we're gonna go look right now. All right, guys, so we got the car cooling off right now. Man, the first pass it hooked pretty good, but It hooked decent. It didn't dead hook. It did spin a little bit, but the pass wasn't that bad. Like, it could have been a really good pass if the car wouldn't have hit limiter. I know for a fact y'all will hear it in the video because first gear hit limiter really bad. But we ended up doing a 11.6 at 123.9. So the car hit limiter in first gear, second gear, and I think third gear also. So I'm gonna do another pass. I'm probably only gonna have time for one more pass because I need to get out of here by 9:30. That way I can make the other meet by 10:30. But this next pass, I'm just gonna shift it myself the entire time. That way I don't have to really worry about it hitting limiter. And then I mean, I'm pretty positive that we're gonna run a new personal best tonight. As long as I hook again like I just did, then we'll definitely set a new personal best, hopefully a 10.8. Because the 60 foot wasn't even good. It was a 164 60 foot, so not even that great of a 60 foot, but still that's better than a 171 like I got last time. But anyways guys, I'm gonna let the car cool off a little bit, and then we're gonna go up and make one more hit and shift the car myself the entire time. Alright guys, so we just made our second pass, and it felt like I spun more off the line than the first pass, but I looked at the slip and we're gonna go over that. But for right now, I'm just gonna say that we set a new personal best. Josh is about to go up and make a pass, and I'm gonna record a pass for him off the line. But man, like, all I'm gonna say, we set a new personal best and the car is cooking. It wasn't even a clean pass. We spun off the line, and I short shifted first. I shifted at probably about 6,000 RPM versus 68 where the limiter's at. And then also, once I got into third gear, the trans kind of slipped slightly, so wasn't even like a good pass, and we still set a new personal best. The car's cooking. Y'all will see that on the time slip. Time slips real quick. So here's the first time slip, 11.63 at 123.9. So again, this pass wasn't good. I spun, and then the car hit limiter really bad, as y'all can see in the 8th mile, 7.6 to the 8th at 97. So didn't do good whatsoever on that pass. But the next pass, I shifted it myself the entire time. Let's go over this one real quick. So there we go, 1082 at 127. This pass still wasn't even a perfect pass. See, 165 60 foot. It's not even that good of a 60 foot. I spun off the line, and then but we still did manage to break sixes to the 8 and almost 105 miles an hour to the 8. That is freaking moving. Like, it's crazy what a little bit better weather can do for the car. It's about 1,000 DA right now, so still not even as good DA as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it would probably be like very low hundreds or maybe even negative tonight. And then so we did a 1082 at 127.3. So that's crazy. The car could definitely run a 10.6, I think, on a perfect pass with the car shifting itself with no issues whatsoever. All right, guys, so there you have it. That's gonna wrap up the night at the track. Like I said earlier in the video, or at the beginning of the video, I'm gonna separate this. It's gonna be two videos pretty much. So there's gonna be the track night, and then there's gonna be a night of roll racing. So the roll racing will be in the next video after this one. But I mean, as far as the track, the car did pretty good. Like I said, we didn't even make a perfect pass. We're gonna have to adjust the trans tune for sure next time we go to the track. Hopefully I can get the guy that tunes the trans to go with me. That way he can make adjustments while we're there. But still did spin a little bit. so not a perfect pass as far as dead hooking. And then also, I mean, we gotta get the trans tune adjusted a little bit more, but from a roll, the trans tune is perfectly fine. But at the track, it is a little bit of a different story. When it dead hooks, the car doesn't like to. The car likes to hit limiter, so, and then once if it hits limiter in first, that throws off the rest of the gears, so it just kind of messes up the pass in general. But overall though, car did a 1082 at 127. The part that really surprised me was the 8th mile an hour. It was 104 miles an hour. Like that's up there for the 8. That is up there. So I was very surprised with that. Being that the 8th mile an hour was so high, I kind of thought the 1/4 mile an hour would be a little bit higher, maybe like 128, maybe 129. But it was at 127, which is okay because, like I said, I had to shift it myself. I short shifted first gear, short shifted second gear, and then third gear kind of slipped slightly. So I mean, it wasn't a perfect pass. We could probably squeeze 128 out of the car, and if we dead hook, you know, I think it'll probably 128 for sure would be my guess. Possibly 129, I don't know. I think we may have to get in some really, really great weather, like negative DA, to try to run 129. But I do plan on doing brakes, so brakes will hopefully be at the end of this month if everything goes correctly. And, you know, maybe once we do brakes, maybe we could trap 128, 129 without needing super awesome weather. So if we could break 130 miles an hour in the 1/4 after we do brakes and stuff in really good weather, man, that'll be crazy. So honestly, I don't want to say that's my goal because I'm not really worried about the mile an hour, but my goal is to run a 10.5 with just bolt-ons in good weather. You know, for sure, I would really like to do that before doing cam. My goal is started at running a 10-second pass with just bolt-ons. We did that, and then we went and backed it up with the even faster pass. And still, these aren't perfect passes, so I know we could for sure run a 10.7. As long as, you know, with a perfect pass, we could definitely run a 10.7 because we could have improved the 60-foot for sure by 3/10, probably more. Like I said, I've cut a couple 158 60-foots, so if I could have cut a 158 last night, that would have been a 10.7 pass without a doubt. Maybe even a 10.6 because the 8th mile would have been quicker. It was like I think a 697 or something like that. So we maybe could have broke a 6.8 to the 8th, which that would be, if we do that, then we're gonna probably run a 10.6 if we do that. But anyways, guys, like I said, the roll racing will be in the next video, so y'all just kind of keep your eye out for that. That'll probably be this following Monday is when probably I'll post that, but y'all keep an eye out for that. Hope y'all liked this video, guys. If y'all did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video.